Are you garbage? And wait till you see these guys. Oh, well, look at this. David Lucas is their honored guest. Perfect. You should see the fucking replica David Lucas we have for the firing range. Are you allowed to dress up as full KKK and shoot guns at a fake David Lucas doll that you've made?
Excuse me.
Is that legal?
No.
It's not.
You
to
shouldn't
string
do it.
what about this? Is it legal to dress up as the KKK, go to the mall, and string up a fake replica David Lucas by his neck on a noose in front of the whole mall and get all their attention with a giant bell?
No, I don't think.
Really? Interesting. So, not such a free country. Got it. Here is this big, fat, obese guy. I hope this is a good showing.
Someone says
no,
the fat guy thinks
he's wearing a hat in that one. We're not going to show that one.
Moynihan.
Yes.
The one guy cheated on his wife with a man.
So I've seen these fat fucks on Gas Digital, and you'll recognize this guy. I'm going to say this. I hate him. I'll always hate him. So I don't want to see Anand Pakad. Oh, he ain't shit. You know nothing. I'm trying to find a good...
Poor Anand Pakad that he got.
Oh, that Anand Pakad. He's got a brain this big.
What are you talking about? He's
like
one of my
an
favorite
Indian
guys.
delicacy.
I look to him first for what's right and what opinion I should have.
Okay, this is a good one. Wait. Tom Segura, sure.
The fat guy used to rob homeless people.
So they
have
got
sexual
new
misconduct allegations.
Well,
these are the rumors people are saying.
Oh, good. Isn't that
didn't
funny?
come up
You
with
could
this.
take any comedian and go, hey, what are his crimes? And every comedian has a list of crimes. Isn't that something? He did this. He shoplifted. It's always the worst, grossest stuff,
They
too.
did heroin and messed up someone's shed.
He looks like the type of guy who'd be involved in
in the back of an Aerostar.
Really? Is this true? Okay, let's introduce him. What is his name? Michael Galani?
I have no idea.
I feel like his name is Michael...
Let's find out.
What's
right
his
now.
name? Okay, here it is. I'm sick. It's coming, guys. Trust me.
Hold deets. Okay, there's a lot of moving parts.
Gang, the middle class famous store is about to kick in the high gear, baby.
Oh, I forgot he got a little bit of that New York accent. We're going to kick in a high gear. I've been copying comics my whole life, and now I'm going to be like a Colin Quinn. He's got a silent sidekick, like a teller from Penn and Teller. He's got that silent sidekick. Or he's just a guy who's just insecure. I can't tell the difference. But look at this big fat fuck. He's got like salon. It's weird because I really haven't seen a guy of his enormity with such salon selected hair. You know what I mean? It's very
he
pro-vitamin infused, if you know what I mean.
He kind of looks like a hockey player type guy. You know, they have that.
That's
flow.
what I meant about, and maybe I worded this wrong.
Right. No,
like
were
he
right.
wasn't meant to be fat, and he just ballooned up because he has no control.
I take it back. He was meant to be a hockey player.
Because fat guys just, yeah. That doesn't mean you're good, by the way. That's not a compliment. That's worse.
They're H. Foley and Kevin Ryan.
Which one is Kevin Ryan and which is Foley? That Foley name has plagued comedy for years, too.
That the hockey guy is Foley and the other guy is Kevin.
This Foley name is a very comedy name that has really been such a low-level comedy name for years and years. Matt Foley. Foley, there's a lot of Foley artists in the game making footstep sounds. So if he's Matt Foley, isn't that the name of the character that would live by a van under a river and fall over the coffee table? Matt Foley. That's his name? Okay. Well, these guys...
I feel like Foley is the name of a guy where you would be like hearing stories about him, but he's from another school.
Yes.
And then you
Dude,
don't
Foley's
really know.
crazy.
Yes, exactly.
Dude, did you see what Foley's parents got him for grad?
And then you're like, do I know Foley?
They had strippers at his pool, dude. Dude, Foley's parents are legit. Yeah, I don't like that. No. I never called other kids by their last names. I called them by the name. I go, what would you like to be called? They go, you could call me Foley. I go, okay. But I never did. I would, okay. He'd never talk to me again. All the kids wanted to talk to me so badly, I'd never let him. All right, so this guy is a fat disgrace. I've seen them everywhere, and they're comedy kiss asses. You know, the comedy curator. This is the comedy kiss ass. Every comic that's on, oh, you're great. And wait till you hear his intro.
And I don't really think that you can have two fat guys on a podcast.
No.
Sorry. You have to pick a skinny guy to be with.
Two fat fucks. That's the last thing any of us want to see coming down. Two fat fucks. It was like Melton and Denny used to podcast together, and then they'd go out to Slater's 50-50 Burgers in a movie afterwards. Imagine having to see those two fat assholes. Two fat people. And by the way, every fat person, when we see you, we're snickering. We're snickering in our ears. We were out to dinner Saturday night, big city dinner, Saturday night, packed. You had to make a reservation at least a week in advance. We go out to dinner. 7 of the biggest kahunas I've ever seen come out of the elevator, and they walk up to this host stand as if they know what the hell they're doing. And they go, do you guys have room for 7? Meanwhile, each of them is the size of 5 different guys. And they go, no, not at all. And then they all had to, like, each one of these giant big fatzos had to walk back into the elevator one by one.
If you're in a big group and you're checking if a place has room for 7, just send in one guy. Ask. Don't all go in and crowd the stand and leave disappointed together.
I hate these big people. I wish they would double charge you. Don't double charge me for it. Melton. I wish they would double charge you for everything. I wish every time you went to sit in any sort of paid seat, it was double. I wish when you went out to dinner, you were charged double for being in the same room as me. Trust me, it's like my biggest fantasy.
Do you think that they
I get mad. The bigger they are, when I see a big guy like him walk through it, I get like visibly mad. I go, because it's like, who the fuck are you to grow to such a size and be taking up 2 guys as one and offering less than one guy's point of view? So,
but just for some advice, maybe you think that 2 fat guys together will make you both seem normal, but actually a fat guy and a skinny guy is
makes you seem normal,
and you don't think about it. But then when it's 2 fat guys, it's outrageous, and all we can think about is the fatness.
If that chef that we watched that's about to kill himself had a fat co-host, Maddie Matheson. If Maddie Matheson was like always with a fat guy, we'd be like, look at these 2 fat fucks.
Did you guys watch The Bear?
Oh, do not watch The Bear on Hulu, please. They got my hot dogs wrong. They got my Jefferson beef order all wrong. All right, I got to show you this guy. Wait till you see this guy. New asshole. And this is a perfect episode because we don't need to be convinced that Tom Segura is the pits. I mean, there's no crossover Tom Segura fans here. So wait till you hear what he says about Tom Segura. That's all you need to know. Here he is. Big fat fuck. I hate him.
We're talking about a fun time, mix of stand-up comedy, play a little AYG with the crowd. Great way to introduce new people to the show. Mm-hmm. So grab your best gal, grab your best guy, grab the bozos, grab the homies. Come on out and see the gang.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be in Red Bank, New Jersey, Seattle, Portland, Kansas City, Springfield, St. Louis.
Oh, you're quite the co-host.
That guy's also not meant to be fat. He's meant to be like a Jesse Pinkman style guy.
Oh, what a sad... Look at you. God gave you nothing.
Let's do a makeover on them.
God gave you nothing. What a co-host. You sit there and nod.
Does anyone remember the show 10 Years Younger on TLC, where they would take an ugly person and put them in the town square in a box, and then everyone would go, oh, you look 70, you're disgusting, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
And then they would take them behind the scenes and then do like so many surgeries and like pull out their teeth.
Extreme makeover.
Like, extreme
makeover.
Called 10 Years Younger. And then they would take them back out to the box, and then everyone would go, you look so young,
look amazing.
you're gorgeous.
Yeah.
I miss that show.
I would love to do it with people like this. These
We should
types
bring
of
that back
shitheads.
with us as hosts.
And we do the whole makeover on you.
We could be like the Stacey and Clinton.
I
of
would
that.
love to do that. Mersh, would you like to do that? We'll give you a makeover. All right, watch these assholes. Let's get into these assholes. I've really hated them. I've seen them pop up in Gas Digital Studios.
This is Discovery.
This is called Discovery, Two New A-Holes. Wait,
Nashville. And then we're
Watch
going to
this.
Indianapolis. And also this Friday, the week you're hearing this, June 17th, we're doing an AYG and Friends show in New York City. Stand-up showcase. Ticket links are in the description. Get them. We'll see you
This
there.
gets bad. Watch.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts,
Watch
Kevin
this.
Ryan and
You're gonna
H.
love this
Foley.
part.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage? It's a little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they're good to be classy,
Yeah.
or if they're just a big old piece of trash. I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're down.
I'm your host, H. Foley. Motherfucker. Oh, shit, man. Look at you, like Rhett and Link, huh? They've got quite the set. This is going to be me and Sven soon, doing a show like this. But let's see how he presents our favorite, Tom Segura.
Down here at Aunt Tootie's basement. She got picked up last night.
Yeah.
Grand theft auto.
Yikes.
Stole a city bus. What are you going to do?
Oh, and they do like scripted little back and forths at the beginning. Grand Theft Auto, what do you think about that? Huh? Padoing. A comedy duo doing some nice comedy for us here. Look at the box of cheese. It's because they're trashy, not classy. Pretty cool. They drink. They
So
drink.
we'll see her in about 6 weeks, pending on good behavior. My co-host is coming at you from right next to me. He is the CEO.
Let me guess. He has a joke about how he does cocaine but can't lose weight. Every fat fuck like this in comedy's got a joke like, yeah, so I do a ton of cocaine. You think I'd be able to lose some pounds? He's one of those. Cocaine fatso comedy guy?
Yes or yes.
Yes or yes? What's that?
You don't know yes or yes?
No, I don't know yes or yes. Then fill me in. What's yes or yes?
It's one of Tim Dillon's main phrases.
Really?
You've never heard him say yes or yes?
Never. I just assumed.
So
he was-
basically, I do the fools watching around here.
I don't know what yes or yes is. What? Give me a scenario where he uses that.
He just always goes, well, the fool, yes or yes.
Oh, I don't listen to that part of the sentence. That's just. I always consider that to be just noise.
You should know
form.
everyone's catchphrases.
That's just low end that I cut out. I never realized you're supposed to listen to the trail off. I only listen to the. Well, I guess you should listen to every word. You're right. All right, I got to show you this guy. Please, no more interruptions, Jules. We got to show this guy.
Of Are You Garbage? A bit of an international businessman
Watch this.
himself. He's the Prince of Park Avenue, but always the king of the boardwalk. Give it up for Kippy, Kevin James Ryan.
Hey, gang. Thanks for tuning
This
in.
gets
As
way
always,
worse.
please make
Watch,
sure you
trust
rate,
me.
subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. As you know, those numbers are
Through the roof.
cooking. Then the greatest website of all time, www.patreon.com/areyougarbage. Check it the fuck out.
Love that money. And how about a nice quick shout out to our producer extraordinaire, the Magic Man, makes us all look good. Give it up for T-Bone McMuffin, Toby McMullen, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, dudes? We got a hot one, dude. It's a historic day. It's our first fucking race car driver, dog. Let's go.
This is big.
Fucking Dale Jr. in here. Look at him.
Lower
Old
that a little
Smokey.
bit.
I like it. Gang, we couldn't be more excited.
There
I
we
mean,
go.
could not be more
Here it
excited
comes.
to have our incredibly, and I mean fucking incredibly special guest
Heavy
here with us
hitter.
today.
Comedy kiss
for
ass.
the first time. He is a behemoth, a monster, stand-up comedian, podcaster, and now author, and let's not forget multi-millionaire. I'll tell you that right now. Kid's got a little bit of fucking quiche on him. He has multiple stand-up specials out, including Thrilled, White Girls with Cornrows, Completely Normal, Mostly Stories, Disgraceful, in 2020's Ball Hog. Of course, he is the co-host of Your Mom's House, Two Bears, One Cave, and of course, he is the owner-operator of YMH Studios down there in Austin, Texas. Let's cut the bullshit. He's one of the biggest, one of the fucking baddest. He's the boss of bosses, the capo de capo.
Okay,
Oh my God.
guys.
He's owner operator.
Let's cut the BS. He's owner operator, the Capo de Capi, the Leonardo DiCaprio of comedy. By the way, he's introducing Tom Segura. Yep. Hold on, this gets better. Watch. And then he has to, and remember, Tom's right there in the room going, I don't even know him. Watch this.
Of course, he is the owner-operator of YMH Studios down there in Austin, Texas. Let's cut the bullshit. He's one of the biggest, one of the fucking baddest. He's the boss of bosses, the capo de capo, el jefe de jefes. Ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor. Give it up for Tom Segura.
Hey,
Look at
thank you, man. Thank you guys very much. Thank you very much. Quite an introduction.
I
Thank
know.
you.
Well
he goes
deserved,
big.
my friend.
He loves the intros.
That's a nice intro, man.
That's how we
He's
do
good
it.
at him.
It feels good.
How we fucking do
Thanks
it.
for coming, bud.
He loves the intros. That's how we do it. That's how we do
I
it.
did not
you
know
see
that they talked like that. For some reason, I didn't
know.
guess that, especially not. This
That's why I
little
knew these
freak,
two were-
the balding guy.
Watch this asshole. Watch this.
Intros.
That's a nice intro,
Watch
man.
this.
That's how we
He's
do
good
it.
at him.
It feels good.
How we fucking do it.
Thanks for coming, bud.
Thank you.
That's how we fucking do it. Stop talking like that, pizza. You trying to emulate pizza? You trying to impersonate a slice of pizza? Stop talking like that immediately. Nice camera. Cool. He says, what is this for? And if you look behind Tom, you'll see one of my first JVC camcorders. And what were you doing with this? Who were you filming, Fatso, while eating a fucking corn dog? Jesus Christ. And Tom, that actually pumped Tom up. He loves, and then look at these two guys. Hey, Tom, you're a multimillionaire. Got any money we gonna have?
I actually think I'm going to start watching these
Yes.
guys after here. I've never clicked this podcast in my life. I've only seen
really?
hundreds of thousands of thumbnails.
Can we watch a little bit more
Yes.
to see what they get up to?
I'm into this.
Great.
That's a nice intro,
I love
man.
these.
That's how we
He's
do
good
it.
at him.
It feels good.
How we fucking do
Thanks
it.
for coming, bud.
Thank you for coming.
I'm very excited to be here, man.
Give us a scoop. What's the best?
He said that kind of like a psychopath.
No, I am. I'm excited.
Fucking Anton Chigurh sitting over here. Jesus
Hit in
Christ.
the head with a cattle thing.
I am.
thing
I
of
am.
peanuts?
This is fun, dude. I like.
Why is this fun? Because they said about all your money?
I was having such a good time during the intro, but then as soon as they all started laughing really
Yeah.
hard, then I started getting mad.
Yeah.
Can't they just keep it to the accents with no laugh?
Comedians love dying
I think I'm
laughing.
going to try to laugh less on this show because of how much laughing
Yeah.
on other shows enrages me.
I haven't laughed in 17 years. I just don't even know what to. I wish I could feel what they feel. Trust me. All right, let's see a few more.
I like hanging out with comics. It's always the most fun
it's
hanging
the
out with
best,
They're
comics.
not
isn't it?
comedy.
Yeah, it's the best.
What's the backstory on Tom Segura? Give us the origin. Where'd you grow up? Give us the whole deets.
Okay, there's a lot.
Why? And then Tom's going to oblige? Here's the backstory of my life for you two assholes. Could you imagine? So, yeah, let's make fun of them. Are you garbage? They're doing very well. 400,000 views.
Oh my
on
gosh.
that. 400,000.
Popular.
Yep. The faker you are, the easier it is to get those clicks. What can you do?